Hello everybody and welcome back to the Eerie Worlds from Games for Dads. Okay, it's another week, it's another league and some exciting news as well. Shinigami has been buffed. Finally, we can build a really cool Shinigami deck. Absolutely over the moon. A fabled card he is, and we've built a deck all around that lovely Shinigami. So there's the deck on the left. Let's just load up the game. I will go through the deck for you, show you the league rules as well. Is that this week's league rules? Yep, there we go. So the the Alliance attack boosts go to Cynic for 20. That's the green ones. And Zerofel, which are the purple ones, and I have gone with a Zerofel deck. Mana rules 15 starting, not too bad, that's okay. 15 mana per turn, maximum of 60, which is pretty cool, so we can carry some mana over, and a minimum mana of 15. So, like I said, the deck is on the left. There's quite a few Fable cards in here, and quite a lot of leveled up cards. It's an amazing deck, by the way. And let's go and check it out if we can find it. Not that one, that's the one from last week, I believe. Okay, here we go. So the world card, I've gone with Lysahora again, my favourite world card, I guess. On the start for every turn that has been completed this game, gain +2 attack permanently. So it's going to buff up each turn, and your upgraded Slavic cards in hand gain attack equal to their rank this turn. Well, I haven't got any Slavic cards, I don't think. So only the first part, which is good enough, will count on that world card. Okay, this cool dude, he is a green one. He's not a purple card. It is Fenrir, I think, maybe. He's a fabled one, so I've leveled him up. So 4 mana, 44 attack. And I've put him in because of this. On the draw, gain +10 mana this turn. So that's helped us put some really big hitting cards in this deck. Absolutely useful, not useless, useful card. Fabled 1, Kushaki Una. 6 for 66 she is now. On the draw, your common and rare yokai cards, wherever they are, gain +25 until played. I've got 2 common yokai cards, and the plan or the strategy with this deck is to hold both of those cards until the very final turn, so you can get a pretty big score at the end, and you should also be leading by maybe 6, 7, even 800 points by the time you get to the final turn. Here he is, Shinigami, 8 for 80. I've gone with the base Shinigami. In fact, I think that's the only Shinigami I've got, to be honest. But on the draw, your epic and fabled yokai cards, wherever they are, gain +40 until played. And I have got a whole heap of them. Let's have a look at them. So the next card up, this is a great one. Another fabled, La Llorona. Nice name, La Llorona. 7 for 77. On the draw, for every Zerofel card you have played this game, your opponent loses -4 attack this turn. That is really awesome. I do like that one. We're going to do a little bit of damage to our opponents with that one. So let's check out the 3 epic cards we've got. These cards are going to get that cool buff. Futokushi Ona. What a name. Nice name. Futokushi Ona. 4 for 42. On the play, if played opposite any Cynic card, your yokai cards, wherever they are, gain +18 until played. A little bit of pot luck. Let's hope our opponent is playing a Cynic deck. Or if not, this little guy, Kitsune, he's another epic one, 6 for 63. On the play, if played opposite Riven card, your yokai cards, wherever they are, gain +18 until play. So hopefully either Fukutusha Ona or Kitsune will help and hit and help us get some extra attack. This is a nice card. El Silbon, 7 for 75. I've gone with the epic 1 version. On the play, for every Zerofel card in your hand, your opponent loses -10 attack. Attack, yes, not power. Attack this turn. And then here's those 2 common cards that we're going to hold. Yama Uba, 2 for 15. Nice card. And Kirin, 3 for 26. That one is a common one. In fact, Yama Uba was also a common one, I forgot to say. So they've both been leveled up as well. Okay, let's go and check out this deck. Let's go and take it into this week's league. It's just started a few hours ago. So let's see if we can get a real person. I have met one real person, I'm pleased to say. And I won. I can't remember who it was. I should have written down the name. So there are real people around. So let's see if we can get a real person this time. So Shinigami Weekly League deck. You will love this deck. I do. I'm so happy that Shinigami has been buffed. Buffed. Okay, here we go. Grinning Ghost. Well, he is an Eerie well bot. Never mind. We have to beat everybody. So, oh, and a nice start there. Fenrir. Normally with this deck, you can probably only play 2 cards on the first time, on the first turn. You probably can play 3 if you want to play that common card, but I like to hold it. So let's get this one in the first box and Kushaki Honor in the second one. And we can get our rotation going quite well. Okay, looks like one of the Leshy decks. Leshy has been nerfed, which only a little nerf, so he's still a super cool card. And we'll go and try him out later on. But anyhow, let's keep going. So we've already got one of our common cards. No, both of our common cards in there. That is good. So it's just a case of keeping the rotation going with this deck. 3, 3, 4 on the second turn. That is good. And we're already building up a nice lead. This is looking good. We've both got the same world card, so we're not going to get much of an advantage from the world card. And that extra 10 mana is so useful. I mean, I don't really need all 10, but it definitely makes this deck so playable. And we can probably put him in the middle this time. And hopefully we should hit with Kitsune. There we go, plus 18 on 4 of our cards there. And the good thing is that 18 is until played as well. So Kitsune is buffing up our 2 whole cards as well as Kushaki Honor. So we've got 2 cards buffing those up. So we should be able to get them up nice and big for the final turn. We're already 346 points in front. And Shinigami, what an amazing card now. Plus 40 on those Fabled cards. Look at that. And 1, 2, 4, 1, 1 is a nice score. I'm liking it. What's Grinning Ghost going to do? He's only got 2 cards. He's struggling a little bit with mana. And that is the benefit of Fenrir. Because we've got a couple of cheap cards in here. But apart from that, they are quite expensive on the mana side. So 5, 3, 5. I think this is going very well, I must admit. Rotation is cool. And 302, so slightly lower. Should get another 18 there. Yeah, thank you, Kitsune, for that 18 again. It's good if they're playing the blue deck. We know they're playing all blue, so we can play that card anywhere, actually. 6, 5, 9 in front on turn 5. Here we go, turn 6. Those 2 common cards are looking super strong. They're both up to about 140 at the moment. That is not bad. We can get a few more buffs on them before that final turn. 492. What a score. What a score. Oh, he is struggling to keep up with us. In fact, he's not going to be anywhere near 294 for Grinning Ghost. Oh, Mr. Ghost. Oh dear, you're 867 behind. Even if he was to throw down a Leshy bomb. And I haven't actually seen Leshy. Maybe he hasn't got Leshy in that deck. But even if he was to throw down a 1,000 point final turn, he's still not going to catch us. Turn 7. Let's get some more points on those common cards. Let's get another 18 on both of them. It's going to be good. 1, 2, there we go. On 3 of our cards there. So turn number 8. I think Kushaki Honor's coming round now. Look at that. 54.75 and the alliance boost of 20. Not bad at all. 949. I think we might win this by over 1,000. This is only turn 8. We get a few more buffs and we should also get Kitsune at the end, which will give us a few more points as well. Let's go. 4, 5, 3. I like this deck because it does a little bit of damage to your opponent as well. But it certainly allows us to... Oh, Baba Yaga. Not doing too good, eh? It allows you to build up those 2 common cards. Okay, here we go. We should be able to get 600 points, I reckon. We should be able to. Where's Kitsune? There he is. And those 2 common cards. Let's go for it. Oh, 584, but we will get the extra 18 on those 2 cards. we are going to be so far ahead. There we go. 638 on the final turn. Gives us a winning margin of, oh, what's it going to be? 1,547. Take that, Grinning Ghost. Anyhow, guys, that is my deck of the week. I'm going to play around with it a little bit to see if I can make it a little bit stronger. But at the moment, it is flying through the league. So I'm happy with that. Anyhow, take care, guys. Do leave us a like. Do leave us a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, it will really help us out if you subscribe to the channel. To that channel. But anyhow, have fun. Take care, everybody. And we